Generic Seasons greetings, today's beverage is a very festive winter spiced tea, which as far as I can tell is your standard cuppa infused with seasonal spices and citrus. So just a quick video for you today to wish you a very Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, and impart +1 generic festive goodwill points. It's been a fairly interesting year on the channel. Obviously you've got the standard staples, but also a couple of ups and downs and a few key differences when compared to previous years. Naturally we have the immovable rock, which is the prison architect content, not just the escapes, but also the different builds, and I do stress different because this year we've definitely went with different angles and trying to find ways and means of playing the game that is perhaps not usual and quite frankly a little bit more extreme, and hopefully that's still been effective, interesting and entertaining, which is always the goal here. We've had other series as well, such as Airship's Lost Flotilla, The Last Starship, AV Assembly Shipping and Keep Driving, to name but a few. I think the big difference when compared to the previous 12 months, in fact previous years in fact, is the sheer amount of single previews / demos that we've featured. There's been a lot more of those dropped and a lot more games that have been fit for just a couple of videos rather than long form series, but it's been good to showcase lots of interesting games and different releases. Certainly one of the things I want to focus on more though in the coming year is going back to the more long form series, whether it be builds or full completes, etc., and naturally it will require finding the right games for that. So any tips, comments, suggestions, then by all means let me know what you think, and if you have any games that you would like me to feature or even go back to that we've played previously, then let me know in the comments. As is standard, I'll be taking a break from now up until after the new year. That doesn't mean there's going to be no videos released, but there's nothing planned and scheduled, so anything that I do put out will basically be a sort of impromptu video depending on what I find, what I've been enjoying, and quite frankly how many generic boredom / impatient points I've accrued over the coming days. So yeah, as always, I hope you've enjoyed the videos of the past 12 months. There was a little bit of a break in content towards the latter part of the year owing to illness and well life, and that was I think the first sort of longish break I've taken in over 13 years on the channel. Yes, getting old. However, hopefully things are back on track, and in the coming new year, after a bit of rest, relaxation and a bit of a recharge, we can get back on top of things as well. I'll still be keeping an eye on the socials and comments, etc., so by all means let me know what you think when it comes to the things we've seen over the last 12 months, things you may want to see in the coming year, any tips, comments, suggestions or ideas for series. Like I say, would love to hear them. And as always, thank you very much for your support here, not just for watching and subscribing, but especially for the YouTube members and the Patreon supporters. It really means a lot and makes a huge difference in the channel. And with that, there's not really anything else much to say other than to wish you a very happy holiday and all the best for 2026. I'll catch you with it then. As always, thanks very much for watching. Take care and generic seasons partings.